Weather Scope.
Storm system spreading across the east. It promises to produce an extremely rainy day from New York to the Carolinas and the potential for severe weather too. Good afternoon to you. I'm Rich Johnson. For the latest on this storm, let's go to Bill Keneally, who's in our forecast center.
All right, thanks a lot, Rich. Again, a rather complex situation. Looks more like early to mid-October if you're in the Northeast. How about 57 degrees right now and raining in Wilkes-Barre, PA with a stiff northeast wind to boot. Even John Hope doesn't like that kind of weather, and he hails from that area way back when. All right, let's take it back and look at our severe weather watches we have now. Severe thunderstorm watches in Oklahoma, including Tulsa, as well as the Oklahoma City area. In addition, a tornado watch now in North Carolina, including the Triad area around Greensboro and the Triangle around the Raleigh and Durham area. So a couple of problems, and again, that's all Interstate 40, by the way, in North Carolina and likewise in Oklahoma. Severe threat pretty high with our developing low in the Northeast. We're dragging some juicy tropical air up, and also we have an upper level disturbance rotating southward into the Plain States, causing some problems in Oklahoma and Kansas. Some large hail there, by the way. We had a report of 1-inch hail about 10 miles east of Medicine Lodge, Kansas, up towards this area. Now, as far as what's happening on the radar scope on that front, things are getting pretty dicey. We have warnings for severe thunderstorms in Oklahoma, in western Rogers and northern Tulsa County. That does include the city of Tulsa. And that goes until 4:15 local time. Also, western Dewey County in Oklahoma, severe thunderstorm warning till 3:45 local time as well. And once again, the storms here packing some heavy rain, hail, and high wind as they work their way southeast. Earlier had some rough weather down in southeast Arkansas. Looks like that's moving into Greenville, Mississippi as we speak. In the Carolinas, still very heavy rain and really extending back towards the metro Atlanta area. Some big storms crossing Lake Lanier now, and likewise pretty good line developing here roughly around the Savannah Valley all the way back to about Auburn, Alabama. So take it easy on Interstate 85. As far as North Carolina goes, let's take you on in here. We only have one image, but you can see our storms are moving along to the east of Raleigh, roughly from about looks like near Roanoke Rapids southward to about Goldsboro, North Carolina. Another batch of rain developing out in this area up towards Asheboro, and then likewise up around the High Point region. Everything here is heading generally to the east at about 25 miles per hour. Could be some hail within these cells as well as they do march eastbound. Metro Atlanta, things are starting to heat up again south side of Cobb County. And incidentally, the drier, more stable air is still way up here in Tennessee, so it'll be a while. May see some more action filling in before the day is out. Northwest Alabama or northeast Alabama and northwestern Georgia. Satellite picture, see these lines of bright cloud cover. These are squall lines ahead of the front. The front itself is still well back here in the middle of Mississippi Valley, so we'll be dealing with the threat of severe weather into the evening hours in Tennessee. Rain, lots of rain, a lot of cool air and wind as well. Take you up to Washington, D.C. now. We had upwards of 1 inch of rainfall in the district, and with that we've had some fairly stiff easterly winds and temperatures holding in the high 60s. People may not have been dressed for this kind of weather, and as we have mentioned, it's even chillier farther up the coast. We have had temperatures in the 50s and rain falling in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania as we speak. And you know what? The sun is not coming out today, folks, in Pennsylvania. In 99% of the case, I'd say. Look at the clouds encroaching in Boston now. They were lower and thickened. Right now, just a thin cirrus cloud cover. The clouds that mean business right about here from here.